Hello, everyone, and welcome to I Am Possible, brought to you by Mydream TV USA. I am your host and host RJ Kunjan. नमस्कार, सत श्री अकाल, आदाब, गुड मॉर्निंग, गुड आफ्टरनून, गुड इवनिंग, जहां से भी आप हमें सुन रहे हैं, शुक्रिया अपना वक्त हमें देने के लिए. Before we start the fantastic Mrs. Bharat couple show today, I would like to congratulate Mydream TV Entertainment and everyone associated with Miss Bharat USA for bringing such an amazing platform and successful event. Looking forward to many more events like these. My guests for today are beautiful, lovely, gorgeous couples, Divya and Ashish, Mr. Bhanu Pratap and Dr. Rachita, Dil and Jasjeet. Welcome. It's a pleasure to have you guys. How are you guys doing this afternoon?
Fantastic.
Awesome. Fantastic.
Doing great.
Yeah.
Hello, doing well, doing great.
Thank you so much, and thank you अपना Sunday की afternoon हमें देने के लिए. It's a pleasure to have you guys. I'm sure जो आपके fans हैं, they would like to know a little bit more about you, and who are you when you are not actually winning the title. So I'm gonna go with my screen. So on my screen, I see Dil and Jasjeet. So Dil and Jasjeet, why don't you describe and tell our listeners and viewers that who you guys are when you guys are not winning the pageants?
We both love to do family activities together. Like we love to spend time together, like whether it's watching a movie with family or going for a walk and long drives, like, something with the family that we love to do together.
And what about you, Jasjeet?
So, as she said, that it's always the best time when we spend with the family, and we always try to utilize that time and have and build memorable moments together that we can watch over later on over a period of time. And we are really thrilled to be part of this event and as part of this interview as well.
Thank you so much, and we are happy to have you. With that, I'm going to go to Mr. Bhanu and Dr. Racheta. Tell us a little bit about more yourself.
Okay. So I will go first. Dr. Sharma, just briefly, as you all know, and I am associated with a premier worldwide famous university in the Bay Area, basically doing a lot of research work in the area of COVID prevention and drug development. And I am fortunate to be part of that. So that has become my passion. And the thing is that I would like to see the people around me, friends, family, and anybody to really go ahead and spread my thoughts about the general health crisis in the United States, which I have started writing about that. And my goal is to see that how to convey all these things to the mass population. And I think the Dream TV has become one of the central thing for us, which we have been participating for quite some time. And it is fantastic. And it is a good media where I can go ahead and spread my word through this as it is today.
Wonderful. Thank you so much. And thank you for sending that wonderful message out. With that, I'm going to move on to Dr. Racheta.
Hello, my name is Rachita Sharma, and I am from Saratoga, California. I have a doctorate degree in cataract eye research, and then I'm in the regulatory compliance area, helping pharmaceutical companies to get their drug device approved by FDA. And then in my spare time, I like to help out people, needy people, homeless people. I love to feed them because in the COVID, in this pandemic, it was very hard for them to, everybody got impacted. So if in whatever manner I can help, That's what is my effort in my spare time. And then it gives me immense satisfaction and peace and joy doing that, helping out people. So that is my intro.
Well, thank you so much, and thank you for giving back to the community. That's a wonderful way to give back to community. With that, Divya and Ashish.
Okay, I'll start. My name is Divya Mawar. I am a business automation leader by profession. And by passion, I do a lot of other things. I volunteer to help women transition their jobs. I help small businesses owned especially by women to market their business and showcase what they are capable of. And like everybody said, I am like Diljit said, we love to spend family time. We have a huge family here, so we have booked vacations all the way for till end of 2022. So we are big on traveling. And apart from that, I do love to. I'm big on social media, so I'm very passionate about fashion, and that's what I share with my social media audience.
Thank you. So we know Divya is cheaper by dozen. She travels cheaper by dozen. Okay, Ashish.
Hey, once again, thanks for putting this platform together. This is Ashish Hiranandani from Fremont, California, and yeah, as I just covered with all the folks, like we work hard, and then we party harder with our friends and family. But the biggest passion comes from our extended family, which means purpose or sense of community. That's exactly I care about. That when we are part of a community, there are only two type of people in my belief, there are two type of people, one who contribute and one who consume. So I want to be on the side where I produce, I give more than I consume from Mother Earth. And during this pandemic, I got an opportunity to serve. I'm definitely workaholic, but I'm also care about community. So I got the best of the both world. Currently, I'm working for Zoom as head of trust and safety security engineering. And my goal is this platform should be the safest platform in the world for elderly, for kids, for church, for temples, and even more importantly for our kids. They should never ever feel like that, going to the Zoom platform that they have some sense of abuse. So that's exactly I'm working, driving my passion along with the serving the community.
Thank you so much. So you guys are all big on giving back to the community, and that's wonderful to know because we all know it takes a village. So thank you so much. With that, since Divya and Ashish, you are on my screen, I'm gonna go to you. So tell us about the titles and the crowns that you guys won.
Okay, I'll go. Well, it was a lot of fun participating. It all started from our California state pageant with Mydream TV, and very fortunate to be part of this family. This family is only growing, and I still can't believe how humble Rashmiji and Janakji are, and how much they are helping people like us, like helping us participate together. I do want to say it on air or on a live show that we got inspired by Kunjita and Rishi when Rashmiji introduced them to us, and that's what prompted us to participate together. So thank you, Kunjita and Rishi, and thank you, Rashmiji. And then with that, the titles we won Mr. and Mrs. Bharat, California, and then we won Mr. and Mrs. Bharat, USA. We did win both the talent rounds as well. So it has been a great journey, and I know this is just a start, so we'll continue on this path.
That's wonderful, and congratulations on your win. And I love your dance. It was amazing. So with that, I'm gonna go to Dr. Rachita and Dr. Sharma.
Go ahead.
Okay. So basically, I have been kind of trailing behind my wife, who has been the inspiration to bring me to all these things. So we participated in quite a few in the past, and most recently in Milpitas, California, where we were awarded Mr. and Mrs. Bharat. But in the past, there were quite a few, which she will be able to describe much better than I can do it.
Well, that's actually wonderful. And you started your, when you answered the question, you said you were right behind her. That's the perfect place to be. So we know the secret of the blissful marriage now. So with that, I'm going to come to Dil and Jasjeet. Tell us about your title and the crown.
So we won first runner-up Mr. and Mrs. Bharat California, and Worldwide Popular Award as well. And I would love to say, yeah, this is a great opportunity. And thank you to Miss Rashmi Bedi, Janak ji, and Mydream TV USA for bringing this amazing opportunity for especially couples, right? So I still remember Miss Rashmi ji calling me and asking me to participate. And she told me that, this is a great platform to inspire others as well. And I couldn't agree more. So I asked him and he happily joined me. So yeah, we made beautiful memories in this journey.
Yeah, and you guys mentioned that you like to spend time together as a family. So what better way than spending time together and actually winning? It's cherry on the top. So thank you so much, guys. So with that, I'm gonna move on to my next question. You all have mentioned that it's a beautiful platform. It's a beginning. It's a journey. So tell me about a little bit more about when you heard about it, from whatever source you heard. What was the inspiration? What was the thing that said, okay, fine, we should do it? And then, so a happy moment and a moment where you were like, oh my God, what did we sign up for? Can we actually do it? So Dil and Jasjeet, you are on my screen, so I'm going to start with you.
Yeah, so I was participating alone, and then as I told you, then we thought of participating together when I got the call. Then definitely when we signed up, it was just a week before when we signed up for both of us before the actual event. So so there was a bit pressure of doing things together because we never walked on the ramp together earlier. So it was our first experience. So. But yes, it was great experience as well, because those kind of moments when you doing a rehearsal at home so that you can do it at the actual event. It was the journey was amazing basically. So I think it's good in the future too, like you get to spend time together in a way which you usually don't with the kids. We don't get that kind of opportunity. So I think I love that.
So when you guys were practicing, was there any moment when either one of you said, "इतनी बार बता दिया, मुझे नहीं करना तुम्हारे साथ डांस, मुझे नहीं walk करना तुम्हारे साथ."
I think it's not like it was just like okay, we can do this thing much better, or we can do this thing. Yeah. As I told you, the rehearsal time was, I think, something. I think that kind of moments, that closeness, that kind of thing was something I really love doing it. I think that's why I think it's a great opportunity for couples to be a part of this kind of show and to experience that journey.
Okay, wonderful. Well, you guys were grinded together and you came out as winners, so nothing like that. So with that, I'm gonna go to our Dr. Pears. Tell us, what was the starting? Like, how did you say, yes, we can actually do this? And what was your best moment and a moment where you were like, oh my God, why did we sign up for this?
Well, as I said earlier, my wife has been the biggest partner in crime, as they say. I'm supposed to laugh on that. But in any case, she's been active
in crime, by the way.
Yeah, she has been active in the drama, stage, movie serials since her college days. And then in my college days, I was actor as well as director plus writer also for small skits. And I became famous there. Anyway, that thing has carried through. So when I want to relax, then for me, it is writing, thinking something, or blending with the nature. Just going back, either jogging, running, going on the beach, or whatever it is. But then that passion actually has been exacerbated by my wife's effort, which she has been continuously on the stage, dancing, and with that, I have been also doing that thing with her. So basically, a good partner for all these things, away from the work, when we want to relax, as you can say that, nowadays it can become very, very heavy, so one needs to give some time, for relaxation. And that's where we go to relax, where we can not only contribute to the public, because there are some benefit concert that we have been participating, but then it is good for the soul also.
Definitely.
Yeah, so we have done lots of things together, but this beauty pageant was something very, very unique, which has a different, it from my childhood, I had a dream, desire, and passion to do something very different from that sets me apart from the other from the crowd. So this was something that we did together. So it was rewarding and putting the effort together. We have a very unique experience, very pleasant experience, and thank you very much to Rashmi ji and Janak ji for providing this platform and opportunity. I'm really thankful from the bottom of my heart to them. So, because otherwise one can have talent or passion or desire or dream, it can never come out because there is no place to come out to show our talent. So that was a very nice thing that she started or she has been doing, and it's really something very great. It's a wonderful thing. So
I do agree. It's really wonderful, and we all as young couples, I'm sure we can look up to you, Dr. Rachita and Dr. Sharma, that one day when we are there where you are, we can be actually like you and stand together and be partners in crime for each other. So thank you for that wonderful, something for us to look up.
Thank you.
Oh, you're welcome. Divya and Ashish, tell us about your aha moment, or what was going through when you guys were doing the preparations.
Want me to take? Okay. So life थोड़ी boring हो गई थी, so थोड़ा drama डालना था उसमें. So I had to kind of when I wanted to participate as a couple, it wasn't easy for me to convince him. So there was a little bit drama for a couple of days. There was no blackmailing. There was just a little bit drama. And then he agreed to participate. So it was interesting because I was already participating and my outfits and what I had to do was pretty much lined up. So now I have to match my outfits with his, which his collection is like any other guy, it's much smaller than what we have in our wardrobe. So that was the biggest challenge for us. And then the walk part and the dance part was, I left our walks to him because if he choreographed the walks, then he would remember it rather than me telling him what to do. So that was the best part. I think I left it on to him and we wrote it down that, okay, these are our spots. This is where we stop and this is what we do. So that kind of helped us. But honestly, we didn't prepare until on Friday when we saw couples rehearsal, and that's when we were like, okay, now we have to rehearse. It's time. So for us, so that was the challenge, our outfits, and the best part of that was writing our introduction together, because that really took us back to how we started as a couple and what kept us going for all these 20 years. So there was a lot of good memories that came out of it, like family time, bonding time, and best of all, great pictures on stage. So a lot of good things.
Yeah, a lot of good memories. So I know you are a great dancer, Divya. So tell us a little bit about your dancing experience. Like what when I saw your the dance that you did, the couple dance that you did for the national. So how hard was it to choreograph someone who is an amazing dancer like Ashish?
I like the way you put it. It was.
Let me just add a wrench here. No one has so far choreographed or created beats where I can dance. So my dance is like totally, I would say, maybe 2 beats ahead of everyone. So I think when we just told that why don't create a music which is 2 steps further. But that's how it happens. If something's 2 steps further, when I hear it, I go even 2 more. So it's just like I just keep going. But she will talk about dance. Let me also talk about how we started. So once again, the last time I worked on the ramp, that was in my college days. So I used to have ramp and everything, and it's been like 20 years. So I said, okay, I closed that book, I closed that chapter. I probably am not gonna come back. So that was the only hassle. But once we signed in, that then I started giving my 200%. I'm here to in it to win it. And winning means the best thing which I won is the bonding created within among the participant, among those all who came to see the show and judge and organizer. So that's my biggest reward is bonding, and I gave 200% to win it. Everything else is, I would say, remaining outcomes. She would talk about it. Then we got okay.
Yeah, so she was there. Yeah, so she was there to support, but I saw your dance and I think you are the Salman Khan. You choreograph your own steps no matter what anybody is teaching, but your dance was amazing. Whenever I hear this song, I actually see you guys dancing. So that's how cool, wonderful your choreography is. So with that, I'm going to come to Dr. Rachita and Dr. Sharma. Tell us a little bit more about your walk and the dance.
Okay, you heard.
Yes. So walk for me actually was new, and my wife, she really had a knack of that how to do it. So basically, we practiced in our backyard a bit, and then after that, it became a kind of second nature to us, to me too. And then when we participated in subsequent walk, then we didn't really have to practice. For example, the recent one in California, we really didn't practice anything. And sometimes also our time doesn't allow to really devote a lot of time. But if one is talented, then they catch up very fast because all the people over here who are participating today, obviously they are talented, no doubt about that. So they pick up very fast. So I will let her speak now. She choreographs everything, whether it is walk or a modern dance, such as Dil par patthar rakh ke muh par makeup kar liya. That was one of our dance, So we like the fast kind of dances and the modern one. So she's the one who does it. And I just follow, and it turns out to be good because it is judged by the other people. So that's how we do it.
Definitely.
Yeah, I truly wish that if I could have more time in my life, and I pray to God to give me more than 24 hours in a day. There is literally for any of the dances or anything, I have no time to do any prep work. Everything just right on the spot. In fact, many of the dances and performances, I have to just do it, just dress up quickly. I have only like 10 or 15 minutes. Dress up quickly, just be on the stage and just do it. And I really wish like if I could have some more time, it would be much more pleasure, fun. It's a good experience, all those things. But it's like I don't know how to bring more time, but I'm thinking about it. I'm like, I was talking to my one of my friends, and I said, "Look, see, there are so many inventions, but there has not been any one invention for a robot that can come and clean the house, cook the food." If that would be there, man, I could just live my dream life. But I'm still waiting for any invention like that who can just come do dishes, cook cleaning, cook food, and even some massage for me.
Well, Dr. Sharma, there's a message for you in there. I hope you can read it. It's hidden message for there. But who knows, the people who are listening to our show, they might say, oh my God, somebody is waiting for this to be invented and they might invent something. So thank you for that. And you mentioned you don't have time. Well, when we see your dances and your walks, doesn't look like that it was, choreographed or performed at the spur of the moment. So you guys are really, really good. amazing. Keep doing what you're doing. Thank you for that. And Dil and Jasjeet, what about you guys? The walk and the dance, what went in, and the final outcome was good, but I'm sure we want to learn and your fans want to know a little bit about behind the scenes.
Uh, Actually, we participated just a week before, so the talent round was not there for us because we were late for that. So we didn't do any dance. But I'm sure if we would have joined earlier, so it would have been more fun thing to do together. Because I think these are the kind of things that brings the romance as well to in that moment. So yeah, I would love to do it in future if I get that
No,
opportunity.
nobody is stopping you. Just make a video and share with us. We will love to see you guys. So just in case, if you had time to dance on a song, what would be your song?
I love to dance on actually Punjabi songs. So it's like, it's not like a single song, but any kind of Punjabi song.
Whatever is
Yeah,
trending.
whatever is trending.
We just
Beats I
need a
like.
beat. Yeah.
Yeah, just the
And we are
beats.
always ready to dance.
Yeah.
Wonderful. So make a video and we will dance with you. Who knows? You
Sure.
could be our next viral video for the social media. So Dr. Rachita and Dr. Sharma, I'm gonna come to you. So tell us your secret. How do you guys look so vibrant and you glow all the time? So did you find a youth fountain? So tell us your secret about it.
I think I will take up that question because that is one of the message that I wanted to convey not only to the United States but to the world. And there are simple things, and I am also kind of writing books to address these situations, and also creating a blog where people can go, and perhaps Rasmiji can put that on the website so that the people can come and read the blog. It is all about health. It is all about the real thing. It is all about that how you can keep your balance with the nature, yourself, food, party, whatever it is. So if I have to describe in one word that how to maintain all yourself, healthy all your life, it is just the harmony, and that is a loaded term, but I can go on and on speaking on this topic, but then I know we have colleagues over here and they have to really also get the chance. But then I think pretty soon, I'll request Janakji, Rasmiji to put that thing so that other people who are participating in the pageant can really take benefit of that, including yourself.
Yes, I was going to say that. Yes, me too. I want to be one of the beneficiary. I want to know how to strike a balance, and it's amazing. Thank you for sharing that insight. Divya and Ashish, we would like to hear from you now.
Okay. The good thing, as Dr. Bhanu was saying, what I have learned from him is having a worry-free life. That's what I have learned in all these years. I'm very blessed, or I should say we are very blessed. We have a beautiful home, beautiful kids, a beautiful extended family. Our mom and dad are healthy. So life is beautiful altogether. And just accept what we get. Nothing is end of the world, and have a worry-free life. That's what I live these days by.
Okay, so fans of Divya and Ashish, you know that worry-free life is the mantra for their glowing and smiley faces. So with that, Diljit and Jasjeet and Dil.
That's correct. So first of all, who's old here, by the way? Everybody is young at heart. So so what I believe over here is that we got just one life. Nobody remembers what we were in the previous life or what we're gonna have in the next life. So this is the only moment just to enjoy and to fulfill your dreams is today, not tomorrow. So that's one of the reasons why I believe that you can keep your life really healthy and good if you have a very positive frame of mind. towards everything. So even if something bad happens to you, just try to think what you could learn out of it. So that helps you make yourself much mature, increase your maturity. And so these are the very small basics. If we keep our basics pretty clear and straightforward, that really helps us become a much more positive frame mind and helps bring smile to our face and stay worry free, as they said. And that's all.
Yeah, that I agree. And I learned a positive mindset from him in my marriage. He's a really positive man. Like in a worse situation, he will think about the positive thing, look at the positive side. So I really like that attitude.
And it's the other way as well. In any, if we have to take a big decision, then the first things that I try to think about is what worse could happen. Can we absorb those worst things or not? And then we plan to take that decision.
Okay, wonderful. So I love you guys' mantra. It's live in the moment. We only get once to live in, so why not live to the fullest? So that's amazing. So you guys are all winners, title holders. So I see Divya. I'm gonna go with my screen. So I see Divya and Ashish at the top of my screen. So Divya and Ashish, after winning California and then winning the state, the national, tell us about any paparazzi moment that you had that you felt like, oh my God, this is big. So tell us a little bit more about that, fan moment if you had any.
I mean, one thing I would definitely share that, when we were talking to judges and we saw these are celebrities and, they are like out far reach and we can never even, we probably saw them only on the silver screen. But I would say that's my best moment when we connect with, all the celebrities, all the judges together and feel like, wow, this is out of the world. And I never expected, especially with meeting with, Mr. Aryan and then our dance director and choreographer on the stage. I mean, they just blew our mind, but it looks like, by heart, we are all simple people. And that's where, I want to see that, I can definitely, go stand together and have my paparazzi moment at the same time. We are friends together, we're chilling out. So that's the best thing could happen to me.
Did you ask Divya to pinch you? I see Aryan Ved. He's not on the screen. He's right in front of me.
And in fact, I see those, two young, models who gonna walk on the New York ramp, Mr. Janaki and Rashmi's sons. I mean, I feel like I'm getting inspired by everyone, but I also wanted to give, and that's exactly, my whole idea was, can I create my space in their heart? And it looks like I succeeded.
You sure did. Divya, what about you?
I'll answer the different part of the question. So after winning California and after winning national, I think a lot of my friends and family believed in me. So my journey was definitely, going in the right direction. But together, when we won, and when his family saw and my family saw how we support each other and what we have done, our media in our home city cannot stop talking about our. So they have published us so many times, and there have been our radio interviews. So it keeps going, and I think we really have paved the way. So as an individual, what we do is something different, but as a couple, when you do things, you do really create that inspiration for a lot of other couples. That this is a couple goal, that yes, you do have to have basic essentials in life. You do work, you do have family, you have to take care of, like Dr. Rachita was saying, right, ghar ki cleaning or dishwasher and all that is there. But apart from that, what else can you do? Because that always will be there. There'll always be stuff waiting for us. But what we can do and inspire our younger generation, and that's exactly for us was our paparazzi moment.
Thank you so much. That's wonderful. With that, I'm going to come to Dr. Sharma and Dr. Rachita. What was your paparazzi and aha moment?
Well, as far as the paparazzi moment is concerned, I must say that personally speaking, it was a good feeling to us. However, I also feel that there are many higher goals to be achieved in life that can benefit the people and society. And whatever the fame one has achieved through this, it becomes a kind of way and makes it easier to pursue those things further. So I must say that it's just the feeling of happiness, but then it could become much, much bigger by other mediums. And by the way, I'm not on the Facebook, but then there are other platforms where I am, and it surprises people. That's why I am not, but then for reasons. So in any case, that's what I would like to say, but my wife may have some different opinion.
So it's about the impact. By looking at some people, certain people, some leaders, what difference they make on the general public. If people get inspired and they like to be like them or they like to follow them, that's what it is in reality. Because if anybody can do anything, but if it doesn't make any difference, no impact, is not changing anything in anybody's life, it is as good as still water, it's not flowing anywhere. So be a river, not a reservoir.
Very good.
That's wonderful. That's wonderful. I love that message. With that, Jasjeet and Dil, tell us about your aha moment or a fan paparazzi kind of moment.
So for us, I think I agree with both of them that, inspiring others is, what we want to do. Like, we meet many people in our life where you get to know the different parts of the story of other people. And yes, so we are known as a, perfect couple in our friend circle. So yeah, it was one extra point in that category. So for us, we got many calls from our friends, who always they were like, you guys are the perfect goal couple for us, and you inspire us to do something together as well. So I think if we can inspire even a single couple, so that, even if you have different opinions or different interests, if you can come together and stand for each other, that's what makes a difference. So yeah, that's it.
That's wonderful. That's wonderful. It's really good to know you guys, besides, outside of titles and crown. It's wonderful. I'm sure everybody is enjoying. So we're going to shift the course a little bit and let's have some fun, because I'm sure your fans are beaming that what kind of other funs that you guys do. So I hope you guys are Bollywood buffs or you know a little bit about Bollywood, because I'm going to be asking some Bollywood questions. So this question is for Dr. Rachita and Mr. Sharma. So the question is, I'm going to tell you lyrics of the song. It's a literal translation from Hindi Gana to English, and you have to tell me the name of the song, the Hindi lyrics of the song. So your question is, tall is this building, the elevator doesn't work, please stop my dear and look at me.
लिफ्ट बंद है.
उसके पहले क्या था? लिफ्ट बंद के पहले क्या था? लिफ्ट कहाँ होती है?
ऊंची है बिल्डिंग.
ऊंची, ऊंची है बिल्डिंग. Thank you. ऊंची है बिल्डिंग, लिफ्ट है बंद. Yes.
Yeah, so Dr. Sharma is telling you मैं नहीं आ सकता, बिल्डिंग बहुत ऊंची है, लिफ्ट भी बंद है. Okay, so this song is actually, the question is for Dil and Jasjeet. Again, I will tell you the English literal translation of the Gana in English and you tell me the Hindi Gana. You came near me, you smile in such a way, and you showed me dreams that are unknown to me, and now my heart doesn't sleep.
तुम पास आए, यूं मुस्कुराए, तुम जाने क्या सपने दिखाए, अब तो मेरा दिल जागे न सोता है, क्या करूँ हाय, कुछ कुछ
होता है. Now you know who watches a lot of movies, TV, dance,
Wonderful. So this is for Divya and Ashish. Black sunglasses look so good on your beautiful fair face.
गोरे गोरे मुखड़े पे काला काला चश्मा खुदा खैर करे
खूब है करिश्मा, खूब है करिश्मा, गोरे गोरे मुखड़े पे काला काला
चश्मा.
Wonderful. Thank you so much. So I'm gonna ask अभी के लिए अब गाने हो गए. We'll go to stars and the movie. So ये कुछ movies I will tell you. You will tell me the name. I will give you the star. And same movies पहले भी बनी है. And same movies अभी भी बनी है. Title is the same. The star cast was different. So I'm gonna come to Dr. Sharma and Dr. Rachita. इसमें हमने ये जो मूवी है इसमें हमने अभिषेक बच्चन को देखा है जो नई पिक्चर बनी थी. जो पुराना पिक्चर था एग्जैक्टली सेम उसमें हमने शत्रुघ्न सिन्हा को देखा था. तो शत्रुघ्न सिन्हा एंड अमिताभ बच्चन थे पुरानी मूवी में और जो नई मूवी है उसमें अभिषेक बच्चन एंड जॉन इब्राहिम थे.
इसको इंग्लिश में बोलते हैं फ्रेंडशिप.
दोस्ताना.
हाँ दोस्ताना.
सॉरी हम लोग मूवी बिल्कुल नहीं देखते, कुछ भी जरा कुछ भी नहीं नॉलेज इतना ज्यादा बॉलीवुड के बारे में. थोड़ा बहुत चलते भागते भगाते जो कुछ भी दिख जाए तो बस उतना ही है.
लेकिन आपने आंसर बता दिया तो नॉलेज तो है आपको. So जसजीत एंड दिल, ये जो मूवी है इसमें हमने अजय देवगन को देखा था पहले एंड सोनाली बेंद्रे. और जो नया मूवी है उसमें हमने शाहरुख खान और वरुण धवन को देखा था. शाहरुख एंड काजोल बहुत टाइम बाद इस वाली मूवी में साथ दिखे थे.
दिलवाले.
दिलवाले. यस.
Perfect.
Yeah.
ओके अब दिव्या एंड आशीष का टर्न है. तो ये जो मूवी है इट्स अ कॉमेडी मूवी. इसमें जो पुराना जो ओरिजिनल था वो गोलमा. ओके नेवर माइंड, पिक्चर देना पड़ेगा. आई सेड द नेम. सो जो पुराना मूवी है उसमें हमने सलमान खान को देखा था. नॉट सो पुराना, मिडिल वाला जो पोर्शन था उसमें सलमान थे. और जो नया मूवी है उसमें टाइगर श्रॉफ थे. सो यू टेल मी द नेम ऑफ द पिक्चर, दिव्या एंड आशीष. आई एम गोना आस्क आशीष. Okay, wonderful. So it's wonderful. It's really good. It makes my heart gaga कि आप सबको बॉलीवुड का कितना अच्छा नॉलेज है. So with that, thank you for being a. I'm sorry.
I mean the first bug is Salman. Nagma and
Yes.
कौन था अपना वो हीरो का नाम याद नहीं आ रहा. नगमा के साथ कौन था?
वही जिसकी तरह प्लान कर. So with that, thank you so much for being a sport. हम एक नया गेम खेलेंगे आज. कपल्स का गेम है. So I will be asking questions. जब वो गेम शुरू होगा, you guys just have to point to each other कि वो कौन है. And it will be more fun if you guys can just close your eyes and make sure that you're ready with your pointers. जब मैं question पूछूं तो आप बस point करना. So all the three couples, please close your eyes. No cheating. Okay. So with that, I will start my first question. Who initiated the first kiss? So point to each other, guys. Okay. Okay. The next, don't open your eyes. I'll tell you when to open. The next question is who apologizes first after the fight? Okay. Who is the funny one? Who is more romantic? Okay. Who is the most patient in the relationship? Okay. I start the next question when I see, all the hands have been pointed. Okay. Who is the better cook? People are also pointing at themselves and the other hand to the other one. Okay, who said I love you first? Okay, perfect. Who takes longer to get ready? All the fingers are going to the girls. Who is the grumpier in the morning? Wonderful. You guys actually do know each other very well. Who is more stubborn? Who is more stubborn? Wow. Who is the bigger baby when they get sick? It has to be the boys. Okay. Who is the social butterfly? Perfect. Who is the messy one? Okay. Who spends more money? This is all the girls. Okay. Who is more annoying when they are hungry? Who is the homebody?
Say that again.
Who is the homebody? Who likes to stay home okay. Perfect. With that, Dil, no cheating. Now you can open your eyes.
Okay. That was a good one.
It was a good one, really.
That was fun.
Yeah, it was actually fun so much for watching me because Mr. Sharma is saying this and then Dr. Rachita is also saying this. So it's like for the same answer. And then one time Ashish said this and then he also said this. It's like, it's actually perfect. It was so much fun watching you guys. I'm sure you will have a blast when you see it. This is just for fun, no fighting. I don't want anybody to say तुमने ये क्यों बोल दिया social media. So no fighting. This is all for fun. So guys, all good things have to come to an end. बहुत मजा आ रहा है आप लोग से बात करके, but the clock is ticking and we are coming to an end. So before I let you guys go, any message that you would like to give to the future, people जो हमें देख रहे हैं, जो हमें सुन रहे हैं. So I'm going to start with Dr. Rachita and Mr. Sharma.
Yes, one sentence. You have done too much for yourself. Do something for the other.
When there is extra food at home, share with other people.
That's wonderful. Thank you so much. Dil and Jasjeet, what about you? What message would you like to give out people who are listening to you right now?
I would like to say, as a couple, I would love to say people should come together and support their partners in whatever way they can. It brings it brings them together as well, and respecting each other and each other's opinion is really important in this marriage, and they need to be there for each other together. And
from my side, I would say, considering the pandemic right now, I guess the only virus that the world needs is smile and happiness. It spreads like virus to everyone. So keep a good smile on your face and do good with others. Be happy and spread happiness all around.
Yeah. I love that message. I always say keep smiling because it's infectious in a good way. So go and infect people in a good way. So wonderful. Thank you for that. Divya and Ashish, what about you guys?
Okay, I'll start with something like, there are three biggest joy in the world, once you choose your partner. Second, I would call it like, once you offspring and like not.
Ashish?
Yeah.
Sorry, didn't mean to cut you off, but can you be a little louder?
Oh yeah, sure. So three biggest joy in the world, one when you choose a partner. Second, when you son or a daughter offspring, that's like the biggest joy in the world. And the third one, I would say that's the best one, is when you start giving back to the community. You feel like now your entire world belongs to you, and that's the biggest joy in the world.
Great. And I'll add to it that as couple, we should always believe in each other, have a great amount of trust and respect. We should know our boundaries. And at the same time, we should keep inspiring and keep getting inspired. And last thing I would say is we should keep growing and keep glowing.
Thank you so much. That's wonderful. And that's what you guys have showcased together. One finishes the sentence and the other one takes off where the first one has finished. So that's what the couple goals are all about. Well, thank you so much. I appreciate you giving Sunday afternoon a little chunk to us. Enjoy the interview. It's bye from now. This is RJ Kunjan signing off, and keep smiling until we meet again. Namaskar.
So, Kunjandi,
Thank you
thank
so
you
much.
very much. You are fantastic, wonderful, and you kept us all together. And thank you all.
Okay, thank you so
Thank you
much.
so
Thank
much.
you.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye bye.